Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Agar.io. And we are joined today on Community Day with a couple people. And one of them you recognize from a lot of my other videos. The other one you may start to recognize from a few more of my EverQuest old school videos. So if you guys want to introduce yourself and tell them a little bit about yourself, what you're interested in, what channel, your name, things of that sort.
Guys, you know me, I'm Beelzebub Gamer from Hydross Inc. Good to see y'all.
And we also have today with us.
Dark Dragon, normality impaired.
And tell them a little bit about yourself. What are you interested in? Where do you come from as far as like YouTube, stuff like that?
Well, I don't have a channel that I stream on, but I do like to watch other people on their streams. It's always interesting and very, very fun.
But your name is Dark Dragon, right? So if they want to like comment
Yes.
and let them know that they liked your video, or at least you being on our video, they can go over to your YouTube name and find you that way, right?
Yes, and that's DRKDRAGN.
And I would highly suggest doing that, guys. Give them a little bit of love. Let them know that you like the videos, and or at least like maybe something he said or something along those lines. It definitely
Why?
helps. Yeah, when you start out on this, it's very why? No, it's very easy to get discouraged when people say something negative to you, and it really makes up for it when people let you know that you're doing a good job and that they appreciate.
It really does, guys.
Yeah.
It's a positive experience for sure.
So I'm just saying, spread a little love to him. Let him know if you do like the stuff that he's saying, or the interaction that we have, especially on EverQuest old school videos. I think they're getting really good with all of us on them.
And Dark Dragon's about to join us on that series, and we're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm
gonna be
busting
pretty
my
cool.
butt trying to catch.
And we're getting better at it because we're getting to go to new zones that we've never gotten to go to.
Having a full group is awesome, guys.
Yeah.
It's really giving us some opportunities that we wouldn't otherwise have, just Thum and Demiro. So it's something to look forward to.
Hmm.
I know I'm looking forward to it.
And as far as you go, Hydross, you were just letting me know that you've actually started a couple new series here. If you want to let them know about that, because I think one of them is actually pretty interesting. I'll probably end up watching that one, to be honest.
Well, guys, I'm a big fan of zombie. Big fan of shooters. I'm not very good at shooters. I used to be back in the day when I was a young man, but we're doing a Left 4 Dead 2. Me and my little brother. We did a couple videos tonight. I'll be posting them over the next couple of days, and I'm probably once I get permission, I'm probably going to start doing a Fallout 3 in honor. We got a PlayStation 4. We're going to be playing Fallout 4 on the PlayStation. We don't have the money for a capture card just yet, so we're
Wait.
probably not going to be able to share that with you.
You have a PlayStation 4?
Yes, me and my brother, my little brother, he actually bought himself a PlayStation 4.
I do
We have
believe that one will allow you to stream if you
hook
may.
up to an internet source.
Yeah, but I was gonna say if you don't have an internet source, you may be able to have it record for you. I do believe that it does that as well.
Now, if
And-
I can figure that out and then transfer the videos that I make to the computer, I will be bringing you guys Fallout 4 videos.
Yeah, that would be awesome to see.
Uh,
Yeah, I would
So
definitely look
now-
into that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about the Left 4 Dead 4, the Left 4 Dead 2, sorry, videos because my little brother is going to be playing it with me, and he's a much better at shooter games than I am. So the video, you guys aren't going to see me miss my targets a lot. You can actually see him doing a good job.
So,
So the video quality will be better as far as that goes.
Do you guys change turns? Is that what it is? That he'll fight sometimes and you'll fight other times?
I'm gonna let him fight. I mean, like I said, he's got school and he's got work and he's really busy. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate. So and he is better at the shooter games than I am. I'm much more the RPG guy. Like he can't touch me on Skyrim and games like that. I mean, I'm much better at those games than he is. But now, as far as when it comes to first-person shooters, he's really good. So I'm gonna let him do the first-person shooters, and I'll probably like tomorrow night. I've talked him into making being a guest commentary on a couple of the Craft the World videos that I'm gonna make tomorrow night. So I'm
Nice.
probably gonna make 2 of those and release those. Yeah.
And I know you've been greatly enjoying getting back into Craft the World. It's one of those games that if you allow yourself to do it, you can get burned out on it pretty easy just because you can
It started
spend
off such
so
a
much
good
time.
game. Right, it was so addictive. I mean, don't you agree?
It still
mean,
is very addictive for
yeah,
me, but I
it's-
understand that like if you sit there for like 18 hours in one day, any game you're gonna kind of
Yeah.
burn yourself out in that regard. And That's
And
kind
I
of
was
what you
watching,
did, right?
I
Like,
was, yeah, I was watching other people's videos too. Like I was watching your videos, and sometimes I think back in the day you were making hour-long videos, and and they were awesome. But watching and playing at the same time, I mean, I think me and you were talking about this the other night. It can get old quick.
well, it's not that it gets old. It's kind of rough because, when you're watching anything for that amount of time, it's just like you get oversaturated with
Right.
it.
It's a great game, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited
Well,
to be
you are
bringing
now.
you
Like you
guys.
come back to it kind of fresh
Yeah,
and reboot from it. You're like, oh, now it's like that same enjoyment you got when you first started. So
but I definitely did get burned out on it. I played it. I played it too much, and that's just all it was to it. I played it too much. I was playing it. It was the only game I was playing for days and days, and I was playing it for hours on end. And you can't saturate yourself.
yeah, I definitely agree on that one. But I mean, the game is very addictive. I'm still playing it. I'm on the fourth world right now, and it's getting better and better all the time. It's getting harder. So if you're interested into a game that, if you watch the first couple videos and you're like, oh, this seems too simple, trust me, it gets a lot harder as
Land
you
of
go through
Dangerous
it.
Caves. I've been watching some of your videos, man. It seems like it's really, really brutal.
Yeah,
And I just got to the point where all my guys have steel armor and steel weapons. And I fought my first wave the other day, and I was really excited because a couple of my guys did run away, but I survived. And I actually, because I think you said something about me cowering in my, which I
well,
was
no,
doing.
I mean, I was saying
I
that,
was. I definitely was. I was cowering in my base because I didn't want to lose any of my guys because you put so much work and effort into them.
and leveling them up, and
Yeah, all those books that you put into them and stuff like that. And if you lose that, it's like a stab to the heart, dude.
Yeah.
It really is. It's terrible.
No, I was just saying before, that there's different styles of playing, and
Right.
there's like the turtle way, which is usually the way I tend to play my games. You be very cautious, you hide inside and you do things that way. And then there's other ways of playing where you're very aggressive. And I find it difficult to balance the two together sometimes on video because you do want the motion to keep moving, you do want the action to progress to a certain degree, and yet you still have that innate ability or that innate way about you that really lends yourself to going real slow. And when I do the videos, it's like a toss-up between the two. Which one's going to come out of me today? Is it going to be the aggressive guy who goes out there crazy like Rambo and tries taking on like 14 dragons at one time? Or do I decide that today is the day that I will spend time building my house? And that game allows you to do both, which is a rare combination.
It really does. It really does. I mean, you can, like, I like to spend a lot of my time just harvesting, goods and stuff like that I'll need in the future. And sometimes I do it so much that I actually neglect to upgrade my tech tree.
I saw that. Yeah, sorry, you did like 2 episodes in a row where all you did was pick up like all the snow on the map, and I'm like, you have to have so much snow by now. You could do what I've been trying to do for a long time, which is save up enough water to do an underwater base. I think that would be really cool. But I never have the patience that you do when you're there to sit there and build up enough of that so that you have the resources to actually work with. I just I need to do that, so there's nothing negative. I'm not putting you down in any way. That's actually a positive, that you're able to do that.
Yeah, you are putting me down, dude. I don't appreciate it.
Totally, man. Every single chance I get, man. Every chance.
You know what I was thinking about, dude? I hate to talk about this on another game because we're playing Agario, but I was thinking about our Minecraft, on our Super Happy Fun Time,
Right.
our castle. I was thinking about starting to put glass under the water, man. And making the castle, the part that's under the water, all glass.
That would be cool.
So we can stare under the water.
That would be
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, I think that we should do that the next time we play Minecraft. I think we should start doing that. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, we can start on that. I also want to start on the second part of our sandcastle, which is the shovel that's going to go right next to it. The giant giant shovel made out of like plastic or something.
Okay, here's a leaderboard on your guys'
Lucas?
server. Lucas, yeah, that's me. I haven't seen either one of y'all yet.
I am at the top, heading to the right. Where
What
you guys
about you,
at?
Dragon? Where you at?
Who's the leader?
Lucas.
TAG Lucas? Tag Lucas?
I still got Maestro.
Okay, you didn't copy the link then, or you copied the
Yes, I
link?
did.
Well, you copied it wrong then. God.
See if that one that we just sent out works. Because it's
If not,
bait
we'll
right
send out
now.
another one on the next video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bait's the leader. And
Oh
so you
no,
said that
bummer.
Matthew came out. Matthew, did you guys do well again together? Did
Oh
you?
man, he makes us look good. That's all I gotta say. He makes us look good.
Dude, thanks, Matthew. We appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us, dude. We really do, man.
Yeah,
Even though
it's
I didn't get to hang out with you tonight because of scheduling conflicts, I'm glad you got to hang out with AC Gamer, dude. That's awesome.
well coming shortly here when I get the new computer, and I was letting them know that I'll probably be doing some live streaming with that. So
Yeah,
you
that's gonna
know,
be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I can't wait till we can hang out on Twitch or YouTube, whichever one you choose, together.
right, and so those who want to actually come and join but don't really, they're not very good at the game, where they feel kind of uncomfortable being on camera or whatever the case may be, you can still come over there to the streaming and leave comments down below and let us know what you think. Let us know if you want us to try something.
And if you want us to know you're in the game, just be like, name yourself something like Hydross sucks or AC Gamer rules or something like that, so we'll know that you're a part of the, we'll help you out that way.
Or just use the name that you post on the forum, and chances are we'll recognize it. Those of you
Hopefully.
who post on a regular basis, I know your names by now, like Matthew and stuff like that, or Hydross, or even Dark Dragon. He posts quite a bit as well. We have a lot of people out there who are very passionate about helping us out and being part of the community, and we greatly appreciate that. So, I've always, I don't know, as a kid, I used to see these people who were like super famous, and they would be getting, so many fan mail that they would actually hire people to answer the fan mail for them. And I'm like, it'd be better to not get a reply than to get a automatic one or a fake one from somebody. And so at my early age, when I saw that, I was like, if anybody ever sent me something, I would like to think that I would take the time to write back. And I know at some point, when you have millions of people, you're not going to be able to write back to all of them. But I'm at least going to always try to write back to you guys. And right now, I'm able to. I'm able to spend like an hour every day to reply back to everybody who has sent me something. And it's nice. I like connecting with you guys. And as I said before, that's what this is all about: is creating a community of gamers who can then. I mean, there's plenty of websites out there that you can join groups, and then when you play a new game or whatever, you can be like, oh, we played Mass Effect together. Now we can go play Borderlands or Halo or something like that, and you get to carry your friends over from one game to another. I like to think that this is going to be that. If you not only want to group with me, but you want to find other people to group with, put that down in the comment section below, and people who are playing the game will see that, and they can group with you, and you can kind of create a community that way. Because I think that's why I created this channel. I wanted to build that up and find other people who
make friends and stuff. Yeah,
who play games like I do, and have a good time. Because there's plenty
part of a community, community. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know what name you guys are rocking.
AC Gamer.
Hydross, Beez.
Are you in the same one? Tag Alex is #1.
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool, excellent.
I am. I'm in the middle somewhere. I'm heading down to the bottom left at the moment. That's if I don't get chased. It's all on the whims of whatever big guy comes over here to eat me. Now I'm on the bottom, going to the bottom right.
I think I'm gonna name my guy on the next video. Doom the Barbarian.
Look right below you.
Oh, is that what? Is that you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Right below me was God.
God's
right. Yeah, he was, man. When you said that, I was like, did you name your guy something different? What did you think of his name, though, man? My balls to your chin.
I think that's I think he just got ate by God, actually.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
My balls are not be okay.
Oh my God.
Oh man, we're going to hell.
Where are you guys at right now?
Near God. You said God was below you or above you?
He was below me, but then he went above, so I'm heading down to the bottom left corner.
Okay,
well, now you're heading to the left. Okay.
Okay, God, it's just exactly. Stop it, God.
I got ate by God because I was trying to go to the bottom right where you told me to go.
Oh, now he's blaming it on you. Because
yeah, I mean, it's my fault, though, but I mean, it's just that one of those things where you're so small, you go away from where enemies are, and you don't really have much choice. You can't be like, no, I'm heading bottom left, and this is the way it's going to go. But that's fine. I'll have a little snack before I eat the next guy.
What color are you, AC?
I am orange now. I just died like 2 seconds ago.
I am green.
Now, I wish you could kind of change the colors at whim. You know, maybe even have a little thing where you can click your little dot and have the colors just change for you. I've heard that there is a server out there, a modded one, that will change the colors, and you won't have any names as well.
Yep, it changes the colors every minute, and nobody has any names.
So you could never really target anybody. You know, everybody.
Well, what's the fun if you can't target and pick on somebody?
Do not go to the bottom left. There's two very huge guys.
Yeah, I'm heading up to the top right now.
Yeah, I'm going to head to the top right also.
Where are you guys at? Maybe it'd be better if I head towards you, because I can't seem to go in any one direction for very long.
There's just so many guys who are bigger than me. I've got 200 points too, almost. And
Yeah.
still, oh god!
I'm only at 86 on mine.
I'm being surrounded by doom machines.
I keep spawning right in the middle of huge dudes.
So now, Dark Dragon, let me ask you a question. Did you see Mad Max Fury Road?
Yes.
What did you think of it?
He didn't like it.
we'll just leave it with AC's comment.
Really, you didn't like Mad Max Fury Road? You know, that's weird because I thought it was great, man.
I thought it was okay. It was an okay movie, but it wasn't what I was expecting out of a Mad Max one. Like, I thought Mad Max would be the main star and not that,
Well, to
what's
be
her name?
honest-
That kind of threw me, but Charlize Theron, she did such a good job, man.
I'm not saying she's not a good actress. She is fantastic, but when you call it Mad Max and then you
They leave Mad Max out of it. I see where you're
yeah.
going from.
If you think about
It
it,
was pure action. The movie was pure action.
Only one
not
of the
nearly as
Mad Max
much.
I mean, they
movies
drove
was
all the way
about
down to the
Mad Max.
desert, and then they drove back, dude. You can't get a better movie than that, dude.
What'd you say, Dragon?
Only one Mad Max movie was about Mad Max. All the rest were about different people.
Yeah, but it was primarily Mad Max in all of them. You know,
No,
like
He
like
was
the
a
Thunder.
secondary character. He
No,
was
was
never
he?
the primary character.
I never got that out of the other ones. At least that wasn't what I remember. It's been so long since I've seen them, but
Well, like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome,
right.
that movie is actually about Thunderdome. It's about the town and the city and the problems that they were having with that.
Yeah, but that's not a
Midget
character.
team
That's a place, and
Yeah,
he's the main.
I don't know if I can agree with
Right,
you on that, Dark Raven.
Oh, there you go, Hydross.
What's up, man? What's up?
Watch out, man. Need
Watch
partners
out.
is pretty
Oh,
big,
yeah.
and he has 2 bubbles. That's just one of them right there.
I can't feed you while he's around, dude.
Yeah, don't even.
Oh, he's gonna
I'm big
crowd
enough.
us.
I don't even know where you guys are.
We're
We're
on the
Top
left side.
almost, yeah. Let's go top right.
Yeah. If you can get around that, need a partner guy.
All right. Oh.
There you go. Eat
Hey.
Obama.
I just sacrificed half of my mast
Oh, Obama's helping me. Okay.
to let me pass.
Well, you did shoot him.
Oh, Obama's like.
But Thunderdome was about Tina Turner and that midget dude.
The midget, yeah, the
Yeah.
Master Blaster. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I guess I could see
What's
that
up,
in a way.
what's up,
Yeah, I was
what's
just
up?
expecting, you know, when I watched the sequel, because they made so much, or the remake, I should say, when they made such a big deal about it, that it was going to be, you know, Mad Max, you know, not
Yeah.
like a side character, basically, with just him in it, you know.
Well, now don't get me wrong. I think a female can be as much of an action star as a
Hey,
man.
Charlie-
Of course they
Charlize
can. Of course they
You
can.
can
If
say
you
what
look
you
at
want to.
Well,
Charlize
you
Theron
look at
is
like
a
Resident
badass, man.
Evil, yeah. You look at Resident Evil, man. That girl was awesome as an
Yeah.
action star. I had no problem with a
Yeah,
female
yeah.
action star. The problem I had
But-
was just what I expected and what I got out of it.
The problem that I'm having, like with the new Mad Max, is they're taking a movie
Oh,
that was written for males, and then they're just spending a couple weeks to rewrite the entire story to make it a female lead.
Now, you know the
Oh,
guy.
I don't.
that
I
directed
never
that
saw it
movie?
that way.
He directed before that. He directed Babe in the City, and there was another movie that he directed, but they were really family friendly movies. So I don't
Yeah.
know. So the movie he
Well-
directed before that was Babe in the City.
No, I mean the
So-
movie itself is fine for what it was. I just if they had changed the name and not called it Mad Max, I think it would have been a fantastic movie. But when you go in expecting one thing and you come out of getting something different, that's it's the same thing when I was a kid. My brothers played a joke on me and they filled up a Coke can filled with grapefruit juice, and they poked a hole through the bottom, a very very small hole, and they sealed it up after they filled it up completely. And I walked over there and got a big swig of Coca-Cola, which turned out to be grapefruit juice, which is
Oh,
disgusting.
Disgusting.
Hey.
And it pretty much ruined Coca-Cola for several years I just could never eat another one. It was or drink another. Oh, I ate them.
Oh no!
I fed them, and then I ate them by mistake. Ah, I'm so sorry, Obama.
Obama, we're
What
sorry,
is
man.
wrong with grapefruit juice, dude?
Nothing is wrong with
I
grapefruit
don't
juice,
think-
except
I
I didn't
think-
like it when I was a kid, and
I think it's
then
disgusting. I
and then
think
you
it's
get grapefruit juice instead of Coke. Like when you expect one thing and get something different, even if it's perfectly
Oh,
fine,
yeah.
you
I
know.
understand.
Oh,
You know those green bottles of concentrated lemon juice?
That you get to like put on like your guacamole and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. I drink that stuff.
Oof. How'd your lips not just turn in on themselves?
I used to chew on lemons. I did. I used to chew on lemons. So I know what
Dude,
it's like.
try that concentrated lemon juice, man. It's freaking awesome.
I think that would eat like the inside of your stomach in that kind of concentration. Like it's an acid too. So
Ah.
yeah, I guess if you don't want to, you don't mind having like exact. Oh, get away!
Oh, don't feed me too much, dude. Let's stay the same size so that way.
Where the hell are you guys? I'm still
We're
looking.
going with top right. but
Yeah,
we're being
top right.
chased by
Everything in his grandmother.
Eating, running all over the place looking for you homos.
It's definitely difficult to find each other in these things.
This is no broke out man.
Oh my god.
Coffee.
But it could be. If you know what I'm saying.
Coffee wants his creamer. Watch out! Oh, OP.
no! That was
OP took us
dude.
out, guys.
It was OP. Yeah, I'm naming.
And I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here, guys. Again, we want to thank you all for coming out. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow our channel. Make sure to leave those comments as well. And we will catch you guys next time.
Subscribe.
Remember, everybody's beautiful in the dark.